attribute advantage, Urubia passive can get additional mana, so I think Hero's power only Urubia, yep, not for other summoner, just good for Urubia. Hello, I'm Storyteller. I remember, so you don't have to. Well, as you know, the mid-grade weapon and sub-weapon are released in Korean server first, because we are testing server. As you can see, there is the mid weapon recipe, but I can't see the detail. Yeah, so I'm gonna make some review by the script. As you can see, there are miss weapon and sub weapon effect, turbulent, demons, flame breath, bondage of hero's power, abyss land. Of course, this is the seal, this is a Farakel, and I think this is the Kaliya, Naraka, Metus, and Pitatau. And let's going to see about each effect. First, Pitatau set effect is revenge. When the summoner is die, he or she is resurrected for Avenger 15 seconds. The Avenger state cannot be dispelled, and the summoner damage received is reduced by 15% and skill cooldown is accelerated by 30%. However, if the Avenger state is end, you just die, and resurrection is impossible and death is irresistible. So it looks like a Trindamir ultimate and going to berserk, deal lots of damage and die. Ah, no, it's much more similar with Scion ultimate in League of Legends, but anyway, this skill is activated before soul protection effect, and if you resurrect yourself using this skill, the resurrection penalty in arena are not applied. And weapon effect is the summoner dealt increases, and sub weapon is damage dealt by monster. Yeah, monster damage increases. I think this is very good for Soleta or Urbia, but as you can see, this Avenger skill is activated before the soul protection, so if Soleta using this, meaningless, because as you can see, resurrection is impossible, so even if you have soul protection, the revenge state is the first, and when it's over, you die. Resurrection is impossible, so soul protection is meaningless. So I think this is only for Urbia, who is especially extreme damage setting Urbia. And next, Demon's Tier. Soul Retriever. When team members kill an enemy, 35% chance to skill acceleration and mana recovery. And the weapon effect is damage inflicted by summoner to a monster and monster. So Demon's Tier is just for PvE content. I think it's very good, especially in Galava's Ruin, but I don't have interesting about PvE content, so skip. The next Naraka set, Flame Breath. The Dragon Scale is the set effect. Let's see. Dragon Scale for the summoner, 15 seconds in arena, yeah. Dragon Scale cannot be removed and reduce damage received by... What? Until target's HP is reduced by 5%. Apply only once, yep. Weapon special effect, damage dealt by summoner, and damage dealt by monster, and damage dealt by monster. Oh. So this looks like a Garo passive, you know. When Garo HP is lowered, the reduced damage is much more higher rate, so I think it's similar with that. But until the summoner HP reduced by 5%, all kind of damage reduced to 99%. Wow, can I ignore this with ignore damage mitigation effect? I think this is very good for, yeah, as you can see, Kina or extreme damage setting Soleta, yeah. Kina? No, I think not. Because it's gone after 15 seconds, so if Kina using that, I just ignore Kina until 15 seconds, and when 50 seconds is over, using first skill, second skill, third skill to Kina, and Kina die. I think this is not for Kina. I think this is for Soletta or Orbia, and especially Soletta, because Soletta can't use turbulent memories. Next, bondage of encroachment. What is this? But let's see. Set effect is the grid. The amount of ultimate gauge obtained by using Soul Link increases by 20%. Weapon effect. Damage dealt by summoner and damage dealt by monster. Okay. So I think bondage of encroachment is just good for all summoner, because ultimate is good for all summoner, of course, and I think it's good just generally. Yep, all kind of summoner can using this bondage of encroachment, and I think this is also good for Kina. Yep. And next, hero's power. Okay, set effect. When summoner attacked with the attribute superiority, damage increases and damage received from target's attribute superiority over. So this is the attribute. So superiority attribute, you can deal more damage and also you can get more damage. Damage dealt by summoner, damage dealt by monster, not pets. So I think this is good for Orbia. The reason is, Orbia passive is when you're attacking the attribute advantage, Orbia passive can get additional mana. So I think Hero's power is good for only Orbia. Yeah, not for other summoner, just good for Orbia. Other summoner does not have that kind of passive, but Orbia, when you hit the enemy with the attribute advantage, you can get additional mana. So I think Hero's power is good for only Orbia. Yep. And next, Abyss Land. Okay, set effect, Colossus Armor. In arena and battlefield, the damage received by received by summoner is reduced by 20%, but the summoner cannot be granted by immunity. And the damage received from continuous damage increased 200%. Weapon special effect, damage dealt by summoner. Okay. And sub-weapon, damage dealt by monster. So this is very fun, very interesting. I think most of users already using seal weapon. Yeah, so this is the seal weapon misgrade. And this is the okay. Reduce all kind of damage 20% is very huge, I know, but the disadvantage is so big. Cannot be granted immunity in this meta. Are you serious? So I think if you are just super tanky Kina and using this set effect, it's impossible to kill that Kina, yeah, because reduce all kind of damage by 20%, yeah. Prohibit immunity is so huge, and also, yeah, Fire Paladin, there are lots of DOT damage, so your summoner could be like a Noah, yeah, but immunity. I don't know, if you have Light Undine and Fire Beast Monk, and if you are a super tanky Kina, maybe not bad, maybe, yeah, I don't know. But I don't recommend this. This penalty is insane, so in this meta, it's very hard to use. So Cliff, I think bondage of encroachment. As I said, this option, amount of ultimate gauge obtained by using Soul Link increases by 20% is just good for all summoner, so I recommend most of users using this. But if you are Orbia, there are lots of selection. You can use Turbulent Memories, or Flame Breath, or Bondage of Encroachment, or Hero's Power. I think for Orbia, these weapons are not bad, I think. And if you are a Soletta, you can't use Turbulent Memories. At least you can use Flame Breath, I think. And bondage of encouragement, yeah, good for all summoner. And if you are a Kina, and if you are the hipster, yeah, I recommend Obes Rand. This is kidding. Just using bondage of encouragement, this is good for everyone. So as you know, my main summoner is Soleta in Korean server. So I need to think about which myth weapon I should make. But anyway, at least don't using Obes Land. So I hope this video helped you guys and take a long look. Goodbye.